Hi Jim, it's Brechin away on Saturday. Can I get your thoughts heading into the match, please?
Yeah, I mean, another match, coming quickly after the St Mirren game on Tuesday. Another match where, they'll be determined and desperate to get the first win of the season, and they're going to beat somebody, Jonathan, so we just want to make sure that it's not us. They've been working extremely hard, been a bit unlucky on one or two games where they've particularly a couple of weeks ago where they were leading against Inverness. Inverness managed to turn that around. So I think there's still a terrific spirit there, a terrific desire from their players. We know the pitch will probably be heavy with the weather recently, so it will be a different type of test for us, because it's a test where we're expected to do well, and it always poses different problems.
You know that from the last time up there as well. It was a 1-0, it's quite a late goal from Andy Murdoch. It was, I think, played 5 at the back, tight pitch. It's a difficult place to go.
Yeah, I mean, we played well last time and we just didn't capitalise on the opportunities we had, and he took a goal from Andy late in the game to win it. But listen, if it's a similar scoreline again, I'll be delighted. If we can come back from there with 3 points, you're always happy. But we know that it's going to be a different type of game. You know, a game where you're going to have to have the mentality to dig in and roll your sleeves up and compete, because there's no doubt Brechin will be doing that. But we're playing pretty well at this moment in time. I think over the last few weeks, against Inverness and particularly in the second half against St Mirren, we've played very well. So we want to try and keep that form going, and if we can keep that going, then we're confident we can get this result.
A big effort has to go into a game like the derby against St Mirren. It's obviously Brechin's coming a few days later. Does that affect your sort of team selection and maybe?
Yeah, again, a little bit, because you've just got to look at players and see how they performed and what they put into the game and whether they're looking sharp as well. But I mean, you know me by now. I always try and just pick the team I think's right for the game ahead, and we'll do so again. Whether that's 1 or 2 changes, obviously you got 1 or 2 knocks, bumps and bruises, injuries. You've got to consider that as well, and also the opposition. You know how they play, but generally speaking, all the players that have came in, and if we have changed it around, have shown a real appetite and desire, and that's what we want to try and approach the game with the same attitude again.
St Mirren game the other day, just to look back at that, Jim, did you watch it back again? Have you watched it again? What was your thoughts looking back? Just the same as it was after the game?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the game, I don't think it was too much different from what I thought. Obviously it was stating the obvious. St Mirren were better in the first half and we were better in the second half. But in terms of the decisions that went against us, I think I'm even more convinced now that we were pretty harshly done by in at least a couple of occasions. But listen, it's gone now, so we just have to accept it, even if it's a bit grudgingly, and understand that we did play well in the second half, and if we can get anywhere close to that level, then we're a side that can do very well for the second half of the season.
All the young boys are back now as well. Jack Iredale, Lewis Strapp, people like that, they're all back now.
Yeah, we've brought those 2 young boys back from loan periods, and it's again, it adds competition, and whether you're just turned 18 like Lewis, or young Scott Tiffany came in and has done well this season, then that's what you want. You want your young players to come through your development squad into the first team and make a name and make a case for a regular starting place. We've had Rudy Langan in the first team squad as well, pretty much all season. So it's great for the young players to come through the system, but they've got to be good enough to go and compete for a regular spot, not just be happy to sit on the bench. And these young boys, when they train with us now on a regular basis, and you can see that they've definitely got that desire to push, for a first team place, and that's what we want. And we've got every confidence in them that if they do get the chance, that they'll be ready to take it.
Ross Doohan has returned to Celtic as well.
Yeah, I mean, Ross was signed obviously until January there. He goes back, and it's given us a little bit of a dilemma in terms of the goalkeeping situation, because Jamie McGowan has dislocated his shoulder. So we do have to try and move on that. We have been looking around for a number of weeks now, but haven't found anyone who's been available and suitable for us. So we'll have to try and accelerate that process. But Ross was a terrific boy. Obviously, the former Derek Gatson kept him out the team, but his part he played in terms of being competitive and training every day and working hard, pushing Gats all the way, I think helps Derek as well to maintain those standards.
Could I just get a wee update on Jamie's? He's got a dislocated shoulder. Is he going to be out for a while still? How long has he got?
Well, no, he's going to need an operation, so we're just waiting on that to, getting resolved. Obviously, over the Christmas New Year period, difficult. The kind of surgeons and that were unavailable, obviously due to the holiday period. So hopefully we can move that forward quickly. But he does need an operation on his shoulder, and he's going to be out for a number of months. Any
other team news for the game on Saturday then, Jim?
I just got a problem with Robert Thompson, who kind of injured his groin area really, and the kind of after the game on Tuesday, kind of had a difficulty. He's not trained the last couple of days, so we'll see how he is tomorrow. But he's a doubt. Everyone else took part in the game, other than a few bumps and bruises. Should be okay.
Ross Forbes made the bench.
Yeah, I mean Ross has not really trained much, as I mentioned. He's been off for the last couple of weeks. We've rested him, but he trained on the grass because we had the opportunity to do that on New Year's Day, and he felt not too bad. And he's been such an important player for us. I felt it would be good to have him on the bench as an option if required. He probably would be only ready for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour tops. But I felt it was important to have his quality on the bench if needed. But again, we'll have a look at it. As I said, he's still feeling his knee, and we'll just assess it day by day with Ross.
Excellent, Jim. Thank you very much for your time, and good luck at Brechin on Saturday.
Thanks very much.